Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Eye, Memoria. This is the first time I'm playing this, so I don't know why the hell I'm saying welcome back to this. Okay, Flap Flap, you have a nice day. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, this is a continuation of the last game. Yay, new game.
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent?
You're still loud as shit.
If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
So no. But yes, because I feel like this is animated. Give me the hottest second. I'm gonna turn down the volume though, because you're loud, Garon. Loud. So yes, but we don't need it. Oh hey, look at that. Oh hey, look at that. Look at that, we did it. Wow. Oh hey, dear. Bye, dear. Are you gonna let this lady die too?
Little girl, Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I can slice open from head to foot in the blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes, I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashal-Ri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
Okay, can I turn these off actually? Because these are really annoying. Where is the thing? I don't like these. Never mind. I don't like these. Take them away from me. Repair / destruct. Interesting.
My faithful knife.
Yeah, you've had that thing throughout pretty much the whole game.
Nuri's old necklace. I'm carrying it with me until she can wear it again.
Again. I can't even say it the way that he says it.
Nuri's old necklace. I'm carrying it with me until she can wear it again.
Again. The Minnesotan accent is coming through really hard when I try to say again. I can't say it the way that he does. I'm upset now.
Watch and learn.
Okay.
Learn that you have a big mouth.
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
I guess I'll break it.
The fortress isn't broken.
Use your magic to...
Fine. I don't like you.
Nuri's necklace is special.
Okay. I mean, they got the same voice actor back, so that's kind of cool.
I thought you could repair...
I can. Just as well as I can break them.
You better not.
Don't worry. The magic only works on fragile objects, not on people.
That doesn't sound very powerful.
It depends on what you make of it.
Okay, so there's nothing else that can really be done here.
The fortress isn't broken.
Use your...
Just break it.
No magic necessary here.
Yeah, I've already done this. Stupid tutorial.
The fortress isn't broken.
Use your...
Well, look at that. I kind of like that.
I'm not going...
I'm taking your shit.
First the fortress, my good man.
My good man?
You
I was
are...
never good with kids, but this is the last straw.
You are a small child. You could get kicked in the face. I see the solution here. The easy solution here is kick child in face.
All right, I have my own knife.
Okay, I thought there was a shiny thing over here. Ooh, what if we break it?
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't want to go to the main menu. Maybe I did settings. Combination helper, subtitle, sure. Yeah, sure, that's nice. You know, I like the hotspot indicator because an issue with a lot of these games is like there's like this one little object that's like so minute and tiny that your eyes just kind of glaze over it. So I like that. That's very helpful.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Child.
Ah, Geron.
Foot
How
to
nice.
face.
Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down.
There's a monkey on him.
Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's? But everything in its time. Tea?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good.
A man of
Andergast
taste.
is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
As long as they
Yeah.
can be solved.
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while, twist it and turn it in your mind, and perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
Sure, your face,
I'm
you need to
ready.
back up.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
It's a golem of some kind up in the top left. That's a spooter thing. Okay, I thought that red scarf was hair, and I was really confused when, like, the dude turned around. Excuse me? Excuse me? The game just stopped. The game just stopped. Like, what? And it, like, it stopped so, like, eloquently and beautifully that it, that I just thought, oh, okay, this is normal. This is not normal. Big yawn, excuse me. Let's try that again. Okay, we're gonna do this again.
Oh, Papa,
Send him in.
if you truly are, you remind me more.
I'm a bird. I don't have...
Alright, but what?
Ah, Geron, how nice. Come,
Are you...
I've already seen this.
did you find it?
Yeah, I was...
Up. Tea?
Yes.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical... It demands... I know. Correct. You like...
As long as they...
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while. Twist it and turn it in your mind. And perhaps... But when...
Where...
For more... It's even a mem... I will now... If you...
And if...
So...
I'm ready.
Good. The powers of darkness threaten the land. When...
And hopefully, it doesn't happen again. So that would be very sad. There's the spooter thing. Yeah, because it just did that, and it was... Okay, it did it again. It did it again. Why? Why did it do that? I'm gonna search the internet. Okay, yeah. Apparently this is more than just me. Okay, so apparently we might have to skip this intro scene, which sucks. Because one of the things is telling me to close all of the other programs that are running, but like that's kind of not an option. So we'll try this again.
Oh,
May I?
if you
I don't.
oh,
Now we just kind of spam click this.
Come.
I-
Yeah. Did you find?
Yeah.
But tea?
Yes.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. And again,
It,
it demands.
I,
Correct. You like riddle.
as long as
For more than it.
uh,
Gara. So,
I'm ready.
the dream, the.
Can you not click forward through this? You might not be able to. So the other thing that I've apparently heard is if you push escape before it happens, that might work. I'm sorry if we end up watching this multiple times. That would be really frustrating, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we see this happens. Nice. Nice new shit. Nice new shit. Okay.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Varkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia,
There's a bug that
Alric,
won't
we
die.
must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere. Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
Stay down. I hope that was the last. They're watching me. I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart. There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves, nothing more. I feel it quite clearly. Something in these stones lives and breathes. Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
Okay. We have a ruby for some reason.
I'd rather not. That won't lead to...
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
Mage,
Princess,
why exactly did you choose us as companions?
who are you talking about in particular?
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
Will Raghvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, he'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
He's literally right there.
What was Haroon's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No, I sent for a Ptolemede scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian Desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win.
Sorry that I was gone for a bit. I had to get a little bit of the wooters.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it.
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Just goes anyway. Fuck
If
you.
this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry. You won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
The only way in or out is the door. Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well. The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph.
Okay.
Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you? Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole.
Someone's got problems.
I don't deserve to return. Not without the mask. Bastard.
Okay.
It's hanging just out of reach.
Literally get on your tiptoes.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time.
Okay.
You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose.
Well, look at what you've done.
It would take too long. We're running out.
Okay, they had to have gone somewhere. That I can grab them?
I don't hear anything except the puzzled mumbling of the mage and the furious self-pity of the warrior. It borders on the miraculous that we've made it this far. If only I could pull it down somehow. Let the warrior mouth off as much as he likes. In the end, it was the mage who saved our necks.
Okay, so you can go down more.
Our rope. If only we had noticed the guardians from the other side. Just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
Well, okay then.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
And then... Okay. I saw a cut on the one guy's leg. What if I do a nice? What if we do a nice?
You're bleeding?
I don't need a bandage. My battle fury makes the pain tolerable.
Impressive. You're bleeding.
I don't...
Impressive. You're bleeding.
I don't...
Impressive.
Okay.
He's ignoring.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
He's beyond help.
Okay.
No.
What about this?
Better not.
Okay. What about
I don't need a piece of that.
Okay.
He wouldn't like that. I don't even know.
Okay, so we have a horse butt.
Can't lose my... That'll never work.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
He wouldn't like... That doesn't need to be... That doesn't need to be cleaned. He's dead.
Okay. Wonderful.
I can't... I don't need a piece. Fast. I'll save my... That doesn't need to be cleaned. That doesn't need to be...
Okay. Okay.
That won't lead to anything. There must be another... I need to be thrifty with the bandage. I don't have much. That won't get me...
Okay.
I can't lose... That doesn't need to be clean. Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Hmm? Step back. The 6 legs open the 6 locks. By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it. Stay back.
No,
That's not what I wanted to do.
I cannot simply tie the key together. It would not hold. I cannot simply tie...
No, thank you.
Okay. So now I have to find...
You better...
Gladly.
Stay away from the Guardian. Even their detached...
He wouldn't like... I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and... I can't lose... No. I'd rather... Now the blade is sticky. Here, glue the leg with this.
Nice.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language, spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her?
I don't understand. Princess? Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Dead people. I bet it's
Ulrich,
dead people.
Don't come in. There's gas in the air. Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside. And no magic. Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
Ow! I cut my hand. The hook is now covered in my blood.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Light it on fire? Where'd the wizard go? Okay.
I can't get it open any farther with my hands, and even if I could, the light wouldn't be enough to illuminate the whole chamber. I have to make light some... Have you found anything?
Yes, I believe so. but I have to see it to be sure.
As if I could see more with that.
Rude.
Fine, but I also need something with which to apply the alcohol.
So bitchy. Goodness.
That should be enough. Better not. I'd rather not.
Okay.
What am I supposed... What am I supposed...
The stick has to...
What am I supposed...
Light it on fire, you dumb idiot.
The stick should burn well.
Okay, I think I know how we're supposed to do this, maybe. We find fire elsewhere.
Who will very and
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay, this is the last place that I thought about with fire, unless... No, there's no fire down there.
He's ignoring me.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't much care for...
Okay.
I don't even know... That won't lead... I don't see any... That's not a way out. No. I don't much care. It's much too heavy for me to be able to move it. I don't see any connection. As if I could see... No. I can't lose...
Okay, so we got it shiny for some reason.
I can't get it, and even if I could, the light, I have to make... The stick has to burn.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
That'll never...
Hurry, Princess.
I don't see any...
Okay, so it's not in here.
Should I tell them? No. It would change everything.
Pillars.
He wouldn't like that.
Well.
He wouldn't like... Stay. He wouldn't like... That won't get me anywhere. Now that's just uninspired.
Okay.
Better not.
Okay.
I don't even know where I... No. No. I don't see it.
There was that rock face.
No. That'll never work. No. He's dead. If only I could pull it down. That won't lead...
Okay, have I tried all of
I don't
these?
even... No. Better not.
Stop.
I'd rather not. He wouldn't like that. He's dead.
Okay, I feel like I've tried everything that I can think of.
The bowl is already... I don't see any connection. The alcohol...
Okay. So, it's time for the internet. Okay. That was not something that I had tried yet.
By the...
Is that it?
Yes. Yes, that's it. The Mask of Malakar. With that, we will win the battle against the demons once and for all.
Ayal, a guardian.
Guard the door. If the beetle key is damaged, we'll be locked in here.
Oh, yeah. Beetle key was damaged. They're fucked.
Come on then. Yalla. Kill me. My life isn't worth much anyway. Weakling. The flames in his eyes are hot.
Okay.
What's that? Blood? Smoke? The staff? What does that mean? There's nothing here. Anywhere. And since the attacker stepped on the beetle, the exit is now locked tight. That won't lead to... He's buried beneath the Guardian. I might be able to free him with magic, but not with my bare hands. I'd rather not. That won't get me in. That wasn't part. The bowl is already shiny.
That's not what I wanted.
The first vision showed a bloody hand. I've learned my lesson. Nothing and no one injures me twice. The bandage is now soaked with blood.
Ah, welcome,
What was that? Who are you? What are you doing in my head? Hello?
You must touch me if you want to hear me, Charizard.
Charizard is, if I remember right, the princess from Arabian Nights. Same name.
Are you a demon?
To be honest, Charizard, I have no idea. I can't remember. All at once, I was here, in the dark, chained fast, countless centuries ago.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise and fall of every mote of dust in this chamber. It's only my own story that I don't know.
Open that door. You can do that, can't you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Then what can you do?
I can light the braziers and extinguish them, and I can give orders to the Guardians.
Awaken the Guardians and order them to tear down the gate.
But then you'll run away and leave me behind. Many millennia will pass before another princess stumbles into the cave.
You know who I am?
Yes, I heard your talk outside the burial chamber. What would you say to another pact? I'll help you get out of the burial chamber, and you'll take me with you. Princess and court magician, mistress and servant. Together we'll conquer the world.
Deal.
What? Really? Who would be stupid enough to free a frightening creature like me so carelessly?
I take what I can get.
You frighten me.
Why do I hear you in my head?
That comes from your blood, which you sacrificed to me.
I've made a pact with a demon.
Forgive me. I should have warned you beforehand.
Light the torches.
Let us do that together, Charizard. Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. As long as you're touching me, you can speak to me, but you can also cast my spell.
Look at that.
Behold the glories of my master's final resting place. By my ancestors, you're beautiful.
So we have an agreement?
Yes, we do.
Good. You're stuck.
I have been hanging here for a very long time, after all. You need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
Oh. You remember the sky?
The sky. Freedom. The sparks and sounds of language. Some things one never forgets.
No, this is too heavy. I won't get his body free by hand. First I ripped open my hand. From now on, I'm staying away from that bowl. It's much too heavy for me to be able to move it. They're too big and heavy. My will alone is not enough to move them. I can no longer find the crack. Better not. No. Hey! Help! I'm locked in here! Help! Rahwan! If you're still alive, show yourself!
The Fakina doesn't seem to like you much, Princess.
He's probably dead.
Or he abandoned you.
Hey! I'm locked. Hey! I'm locked.
Okay, so they're all dead. They're all dead.
I can't lose my head. Oh, damn. The fabric is too delicate. I have to find another way. That's no longer That's no longer. I can't lose. That'll never.
That's what I was trying to click on. Was the chain.
At one end, the magic staff. At the other, a heavy metal ball. Now what? Where does it go? There.
That's nifty.
I
She
freed
looks
you.
cool with it.
Now what?
Now, I finally have legs, and I'm no longer alone.
I meant, how do we get out of here?
We don't. Nobody can escape these walls.
But you said...
Oh, Shahrazad, this is the darkest hole, the likes of which the world has never known. Here, even nothingness means nothing at all. Not even the promise a piece of wood makes to one who is doomed. But let's be friends nonetheless. We could play with the light, or awaken the Guardian, or...
Even if you will not, I will abide by our agreement. I'll find a way out of here, and if you help me, I'll take you with me.
Shahrazad?
And stop calling me Butterfly. I'm not a butterfly, and we're not friends. From now on, you'll do what I say.
What if I won't?
Then I'll toss you into an even deeper hole, where absolutely no one will ever find you again.
As you command, mistress. You're too kind, mistress.
So does Shahrazad translate to butterfly in Arabic? I hope someone who knows Arabic could, tell me later.
If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him. Ksh! Move!
He's still holding the mask. And Haroon's dagger. You're still alive?
Take the mask away from here.
Calm yourself. Gather your strength.
Mistress, don't you see? He's as good as dead.
Have you no pity?
Do you?
That's a really good question.
Where should I take the mask?
To Draconia. To the prince.
To the prince? What prince? Galved? Are you still there?
He lies bleeding on the ground, and you pepper him with questions. You truly have no pity, do you?
I do, but pity would not have changed anything.
It would have made you more human.
Says a talking staff. First it's as if it were never there. I don't need a piece of that.
Entertaining, isn't it?
I've seen better.
Oh, how I envy you.
Okay.
He's dead. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
I need something with a point to enlarge the opening. First, I have to find the opening again. It's as if it were never there. That probably isn't magical enough. Will all the Guardians be subject to my will from now on?
No, but Joss does that.
I mustn't lose some. That won't lead to... I don't need a piece of... I'll save my strength. There must... First, from now on... That's not... That's no longer... I can easily tear the bandage with...
That's not what I was thinking about, but okay.
There was a crack of light here somewhere.
Okay, so turn those off.
Let there be eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness. You can turn them on again any time.
Mistress, I know I'm no poet, but please, leave my flowery language alone.
Whoever voiced the staff, I feel like had a good time.
Haven't you tormented him enough?
It's only a monster, created to fight and kill blindly.
Yes. Poor Abu.
Wake him.
What should he do, mistress?
I don't need a fireball then. I don't need a... He's already got... I don't need a fire...
Let there be light!
A grand burial chamber.
We'll see about that.
Now you have a source of light, but the door is still closed.
Patience, even if I don't know where my steps are taking me. Make light.
Direct my spell at a magical source of fire, and your wish shall be my command.
Hey, I'm locked. Make light.
Direct my...
He's beyond help. Rise up.
Don't forget my spell.
I can't reach it.
I'm afraid the leg is just out of his reach.
I still can't reach it. The staff is just long enough,
I'll take that as a compliment.
but in its current form, it's totally useless as a scoop. That won't lead to anything. That won't lead to anything.
Thanks, mistress, but I'm jittery enough already.
That won't lead to... I don't much care for... Do you remember its power now?
Wait a moment. There was something... No, I'm afraid I've forgotten everything.
That won't lead to... First I ripped open from now on. Was the ritual really such a good idea?
Okay.
What are you doing? I can't see a thing.
I'm wrapping the bandage around your horns.
Whatever for?
You'll find out eventually. Once was enough.
Okay.
Got it.
Do I have to tell you how humiliating that was?
No, I'm perfectly aware. It wouldn't stay there. It's sticky now. If I remove it, the lock will close, and my arm will... If I remove... and my arm...
Okay, this is what I wanted to do.
If I remove... and my arm... It's too narrow to climb through. It's lying right in...
If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him.
Okay.
It doesn't open.
Not without the...
Or an elephant and a rope. Awaken the pillars.
And what, in your opinion, should they do? Wink at you? That would only make me jealous and possessive.
I've changed my mind. Let them sleep. I mustn't lose sight.
Okay.
It doesn't open.
Not without the right key.
Or an elephant and a rope. It doesn't open.
Not without...
Or an
Okay. There a...
It's too narrow to climb through. I don't much care. I don't need it. I don't need a piece of that. It's too...
Okay.
It's too... That won't get me anywhere. I don't even know where I...
He can't reach it either. It's holding on tight. Now what? With one leg, it might get...
I mustn't lose...
He can't...
It's too narrow to climb through.
Okay, so I was maybe onto something.
If you want to wait...
I can't lose... I'd rather not.
One little hand can't.
I'd rather not.
With one leg... He can't... He can't reach... Do you really want to crush him, Highness?
No.
He can't reach...
Okay. So then...
I don't need a piece.
Okay.
The spell doesn't work on that. This was the only stone giant in the hall with a will of his own.
So you weren't able to play your little games with him?
No, I didn't say that.
No. Wake him.
What should he do, mistress? Haven't you tormented him?
It's only a mod.
Yes. He can't reach it up. Give up. The wall is too thick. He can't reach it either. Give up. The wall is too thick.
Not do anything?
It doesn't open.
Not without the...
Or an elephant. It's too narrow.
Miss Sweet?
Okay.
I'd rather... I don't mind.
If you want to wake him...
No, better not. Now that's just... That would be too... That won't get me... There must... That won't get me... I don't see... That won't leave... That won't leave... I don't much care.
Oh, okay. So what if...
Awaken!
It isn't going anywhere without its legs.
The Guardian and his master. They're somehow... The Guardian and... The Guardian and his master... The Guardian...
Okay. I'm lost and confused. Okay, so we're supposed to...
Doesn't open...
Not without...
Or an...
That's not what I wanted to do.
It's already in the...
Wait, there's supposed to be... Metal ball.
It's too...
But where? What is it talking about?
Once was harder. There's writing on the inside. What must I do to awaken its power?
Look deep within yourself. What was the cruelest thing ever done to you?
I was betrayed and humiliated.
Do you remember the face of the one who did this to you?
Yes.
Look deep into his eyes, and
Shazam!
wherever he may be, he now has the hiccups.
I'm tired of your little games.
It was just a joke. Did I not already tell you that I have no idea what the mask does? I have a vague recollection, but that's all.
I'm going to find out, sooner or later. First I ripped it from now. It contains a piece.
Okay, so I am really confused. Okay, so
Once was hard. It's much too heavy for me. That'll never. It's already.
oh, that's what we had to do.
Rise.
Don't forget my spell.
It's okay. This makes a little bit more sense now.
Order the Guardian to pull down the door. Harder. Make him pull harder.
He can't. The door is too strong for him.
If this one can't do it, then another one will have to.
Okay, this makes more sense.
Ah, Princess, that won't do any good. I've had eons to try and pull down these walls, and I haven't succeeded. Why should a girl achieve so much more in a short time than I did in a millennia?
Hello? Hello? He can't hear.
Accept it finally and give up. The Guardians are much too weak.
I'm too far away. I'm too far away. I'm too far. I'm too far away. The Colossus is also a Guardian, right? Wake him.
Charizard, are you really sure?
I said wake him.
As you wish.
Take the Guardian and pull.
What was that?
I tore open a door through pure force of will.
No, you laughed like a young girl.
You left like a villainess.
You? You're still alive?
I waited.
You could have helped me.
You have the mask. Where's my money?
Our employer is dead. You'll get your money if you help me get out of here and take me through the mountains to Draconia. Wait. Stop. I'll pay you.
You?
You forget. I'm a princess.
What do you have?
If you take me safely to our destination, you'll receive my most precious possession. My Almandin. It's worth more than anything else you'll ever hold in your hands.
Good. Draconia for the ruby.
Deal.
He'll make a poor servant to you.
At least I know what to make of him.
May I ask you something else? Because I don't understand you. Why are you doing all this? You're rich, beautiful. You have power. What else do you want to achieve?
I want to go to war, and I need a weapon.
But why?
To win the battle, to be immortalized in history. 1,000 years from now, people will tell tales of my deeds and whisper my name in awe. Sadia al-Kabir, the greatest heroine the world has ever seen.
Okay.
Sadia al-Kabir? Never heard of her.
Neither you nor anyone else. The poor girl has been utterly forgotten.
How
Lols.
does the story continue?
With the help of the Frakina, Sadia took the mask over the Rashtulian wall to Draconia. She joined the troops there and went to battle. But those are all unimportant details. Don't concern yourself with them. Only one thing matters. The riddle I shall now tell you. The inscription on the burial chamber.
If no one remembers her, how do you know that this woman really existed?
I investigated it myself. Malakar's burial chamber really existed. And over 450 years ago, a young woman was seen climbing out of that very tunnel with a fakina and setting out towards the Rashtulian wall. I swear to you, in the name of my father and all my forefathers, Sadia's tale is a true story.
How can the rest of the story not be important?
Well, it is important, but not for you. Trust me. In this one case, ignorance is truly a blessing.
Do I understand you correctly? The glowing inscription on the burial chamber, that's the riddle.
Quite correct. An archaic inscription written in ancient Talamedia. As an educated Talamede princess, Sadia was the only one who could read it. I created a transcription from my memory, and an old friend translated it for me. It reads, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
Eerie.
I believe Sadia knew the answer, else she would never have entered the chamber.
But why didn't she tell the others? Didn't she send them all to their doom that way?
I see you paid attention. I give you 3 days to solve the riddle. On the 4th day, I'll move on, whether you know the answer or not.
And if I solve it by then?
You shall have what you want from me. A spell of the mightiest transformation. A spell which transforms any living being into any form you desire.
Deal.
I like you, Geron. I'm certain our business will turn out well for both of us.
Believe me, I hope so too. Strange fellow. Nuri, I'm back. I think I found someone who can help you. Nuri?
I'm here.
What's wrong?
My wound opened. My wing is bleeding again.
Oh no, were you playing with animals again? You're a raven now. You can't do that anymore.
I wasn't playing. It just opened again.
It doesn't look too bad. You lie and rest. I'll make a salve for you. I tried everything. I asked Hazinda clerics, stole magic books from the school, made pacts with witches. Nothing and nobody can restore the power of the artifact. And anyway, Nuri's old body is lost forever. I hope this far he will keep his promise.
Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Oh, that's a very wise idea. It's so wise that I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly.
This is someone with the mind of a 5-year-old. Granted, it is a fairy, but like, that's uncomfortable.
Do you like your new bird tree?
Yes. Garon, why must I be a fairy again before we can leave here?
Because that's what you are. A fairy, not a raven. And Giacomo says we need to hurry about changing you back. He says that a fairy soul is a tender thing. Who knows what'll happen if it stays in the wrong body for too long. And it's much easier for me to protect you here than it would be on the road. If only you would let me protect you. Nothing in there that could help Nuri. Do you miss your family, Nuri? The fairy queen and king?
A little, but I prefer not to look back. The animals and plants of this world are my family now.
That accursed... If it hadn't been for that, you'd still be yourself.
I don't want to think about that. It was so horrible.
Nobody forced you to go, ma'am. Like, no one forced you to go. In the last, like, he did not drag you kicking and screaming. You just went, oh, okay.
By Travia, it's all greasy. If I pull on this, I'll tear the whole curtain. I can barely keep up with the repairs as it is. Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow. I'll take them back during my next break-in. For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground-up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once. First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow.
Okay. They're like a mortal and pestle somewhere.
The skulls hail back to Gwynling's time.
They're disgusting. Why don't you take them down?
We need to keep up appearances. If anyone notices that I no longer catch birds and live with a talking raven instead, they'll burn us alive.
But you saved them all. You ought to let them know.
The bird catcher a hero? They'll all laugh at me. Anyway, I don't care what those idiots think of me.
But if they thought well of you, your life would be good.
Nuri, my life has been good. It was good to travel with you. It's enough for me that you know what we did.
Okay, can we...
We need to... If anyone... We need to keep... If anyone...
Okay, that's nice.
Nothing in there. Useless. I'll throw it out.
No.
I...
No, okay. Okay.
I can grind up the herb with the knife handle.
Okay, I didn't.
There. I can't grind up.
Okay, so take this.
I can't get it. By Travia. That doesn't need... I don't need... It'll take half the night to scrape out the fat with that.
Okay.
I can't get it out of there.
Okay.
It only works. You'll have to go back in there tomorrow, I'm afraid. At least until you can fly again. Otherwise, the Andergastrians will see that I'm traveling with a talking raven on my shoulder, and we'd be facing an angry mob again in no time.
Okay.
I can't... No.
Okay.
We need to keep... If anyone... Nothing in there.
How does it want me to do this then? I'm so confused.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
If I pull on this, I can bear. If I pull, I can bear. Do you like your new...
Yes. Oh.
Don't move. If you move, I'll hurry.
Or maybe I won't, because I can't.
By Travi.
Yeah.
After I finished eating, I didn't have time to... I ground up the herb with my...
Oh, okay. Okay. It's time for the internet.
No.
Okay.
I'll cut out a rag. The rag's now... Perina, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have. There. And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him, though. But if Giacomo is right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You'll be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Garon.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was. As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own. And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about... Before we reached Enqui, we went rowing on the Svelte, past fields and windmills.
We were attacked in a mill.
That was before. I meant later.
They almost killed us.
We're still alive, aren't we? Do you remember? Think about the first time we met. You lived in a lonely cave for years, and together we found a way to finally free you, and all the things you've seen since then.
The first thing I saw were people who wanted to kill me.
Yes, but you've also seen nice things. Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember...
Sure.
Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy? I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida.
Yeah, you kind of let her die.
Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fai's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon?
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too, but I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow.
Who are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fai's tale, only with faces.
Hey there. What's going on?
Brider, I can't work like this.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamid pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. Fahi was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started. Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like that, neither can I. So, please.
That sounds a lot like Mr. Seer.
From what direction did the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's still here. Brider, I expect more martial severity. See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Beat it.
All right.
What?
But first, I have to find out what happened to Fahi. He's too far away.
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
That's not what I wanted to click.
That rope is there for a reason.
Hey, is there any trace of the merchant?
Indeed there is. He's carrying a double kunchuma, which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I can see it. He's standing behind you, grinning. No, we still don't know anything. Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
I don't hear a thing. Not a single thought.
I'm too far away for that.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
If these really are petrified...
How many attackers were there?
Garon, I can't fly again yet.
I know, Nuri. Just rest. I can do it by myself.
He's a funny fellow.
Only as long as he doesn't see that I have a talking raven with me.
Watch it, lad.
That exceeds my... I'm not going back until I... Not as long as that mage is nearby.
From what direction did the attack come?
What happened here? What happened here?
Take your paws off.
Okay.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
Nothing's happened. Most locks aren't terribly. Better not. That girl is watching out of the corner of her eye.
Hey,
If I want to get to the clearing, I'll have to distract her somehow.
She looks nice.
I know, but we can't rely on that.
Garon.
I know, Nuri. Nuri could, but her voice isn't deep enough.
Okay. Okay, I think I get what it's trying to get me to do.
How many attackers were there?
Psst. Nuri, can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions? And what should I say?
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
Say you were overrun.
What did the mage look like?
He wore a cloak.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
It came out of the tent.
And in what direction did they depart?
Into the forest. Can you remember all that?
Yes, that's easy.
Oh, what a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, the interback. Do I have to make this hard?
Ha! I have contact.
what did she say?
Shh.
Do you need help taking notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it. Take your paws off my hammer.
Nuri, tell the mage something else. When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him it was just one. If he wants a description of the mage, tell him he had a little monkey on his shoulder. Tell him the attack came from... It came out of... And the attack... Into the forest. Can you remember all that?
Yes, that's easy.
The statement has changed.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Nuri.
Okay.
When he asks how many attack... 11 to 15. If he wants a description of... He wore a crocus-coloured brooch on his left breast. Tell him the attack came from... It came from the northeast, and the attackers fled to the northwest. Can you remember all that?
What was he?
A crocus-coloured...
Then let's go.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
Yet another new story. They came from the northwest and then went where? Ryder, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
Okay, yeah, we had to make the most confusing story.
That'll keep them busy for a while. It's firmly... Yeah. Whatever's in there, it smells awful. They smell funny. Somehow... Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff? A key.
That's enough, Bryder. We have a statement. Have you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this up.
Uh-oh. As if I could hide under that. If she's really about to search the entire tent, she'll easily find me there. It can't be helped. I have to get out of here. By the time I get up there and the house... She'll spot me at once in that...
Let's see, where else was there? Hammock, wall hanging.
If only there were a door here. That's... I'm not going to open that again. I'll keep the key for... I can't exit here. I'd stumble directly into the Major's arms. I'll keep the key. No, what? No, what? Won't work. That won't work. That won't work.
Okay. Not sure what it is that it wants me to do.
No, what? No, I'll leave.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene. I'll hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the Majors haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me. That's the mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me? He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want to get it loose. What I need is a It doesn't look like...
Okay, so use the... You stuck?
If these really are petrified people... Oh, come... It doesn't look like I can push it by hand. I'm too far away.
Okay.
Good riddance.
Okay.
It fits. I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again. She surely... I don't know. That doesn't need to be... It would break. The mage would turn around and spot me at once. It would break.
Hey! I told you not to break anything. I have no idea what everyone sees in her. Take your paw.
I really impressed the kid with it. She surely...
Okay. Break it again.
Stop it
He's
right
distracted,
now, I say.
but not so much that I can search through his bag. I'll just take the hammer for now.
Okay, so then use it on that.
I need a hammer and chisel.
Oh. Wait.
The knife can't replace a chisel.
Ugh.
No, the mage is in there.
I won't have you disturb the crime scene, young lady.
I'll be careful.
Talking to him is hope. She seems to be having fun. I'll leave her to it. Oh, come on. I don't know.
Okay. There has to be something with the pickles, but I don't know what. Okay, is there... Okay. That's what I was missing.
I need a hammer.
That one.
Got it, and now I'm out of here.
Oh, who do we have here? Brider? There's a new suspect.
Huh?
What have you got there, boy?
This?
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me.
Who just gave it to him? No fight.
That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school for study. Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Understood. So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. The School of Arcane Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
I don't know.
Don't you think it looked like a mask? Where did you find it?
It was suddenly in my pocket. I don't know how it got there.
Really?
Is that all? Can I go now?
I like that you're lying. That makes you more suspicious, and this case is finally getting a bit more interesting. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
I'm King Ephedon the First.
Now it's getting silly. Fine, that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
What happened to the Ptolemede?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it.
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rashtulian Wall to Draconia. But I don't know any more about that.
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right, a combat mage in training, forever damned to serve the Undergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First, I have to make it through my training.
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Undergastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn to drive a Ptolemede merchant from the forest. And they were found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
I think I've seen enough.
I've seen enough. Fuck your barriers. I just love that. Just cut. Fuck your barriers.
What should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob, but there were only 4 pillars in the clearing. What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Faye. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
I will. Sweet dreams.
That's not how a bird would sleep. They would like turn they would turn their neck around into their little shoulder and then they'd like nestle it into their wing. It's the way that birds sleep. I don't sleep like that. Well, anyway, that is all of the time that I have for this. Okay, it works the same. Yay. Thank you so much to anyone who joined the stream. Goodbye.